Okay, I'm trying to explain this. I drew the picture from the book here. I got just the main components that we're dealing with. So, okay, so we start off with the PC. That sends a signal to the IMM. I'll just say, okay, here it sends a signal, and there we got a signal up here. So then, okay, so the timings for an add is 50 picoseconds, and then for the instruction memory, let's see here, it's 180. Okay, so now the difference between the two, like say if 50 picoseconds were to elapse, the add would be done and the IMM would be at 130. So then 50 would be, the add would be done. Okay, this is kind of weird doing this video at the same time. So then once the add is done, then it sends a signal to the other add here, right up there and there. So now nothing else can happen until the IMM is done. So then that is our bottleneck right now. So the total time on that was 180 plus. Alright, so 130 elapses. That's done. And then sends a signal to the register right here, and then to the shift or the sign. What is it? Sign. Sign extend. Yeah. So it sends to the sign extend. So we got a signal there. All right. So both the registers and the sign extend can now work. So register takes 120 picoseconds. And the sign extend takes 20. Okay, so we have a signal up there, signal up there. Then these two are working. So now 20 picoseconds will elapse, and that'll be done, and that'll still have 100 left on it. Done. So then this sends a signal to here and to the sign extend up here, or the shift left. Okay, so now the shift left, that only has one input, so that can start working. That takes 10, and that is the only thing that can work because the mux takes 2. So then we'll just say 10 picoseconds elapses. This one becomes done, sends a signal right there. This goes down by 10 to 90. And now the adder that can work, that takes 50 picoseconds. Now that's the only two things that can work right now. So we'll elapse 50 picoseconds again. That's done. It sends a signal here. This one goes down by 50 down to 40. Now that can't work yet because that takes 3 inputs. The mux still only has 1 there. So the only thing that can run right now is the registers. So that'll be our next bottleneck. That took 120. So that'll be our next 120 plus. So then we'll just elapse 40 picoseconds. So that's done. And then now that'll send the signal to the mux right there and to the ALU. So now the mux can work because it's got both inputs, and that takes 30. and that's the only thing that can work right now. So that's our bottleneck. So we go plus 30. Okay, so 30 picoseconds elapses. That becomes done. And sends a signal to right there. Now our ALU is the only thing that can run. That takes 120. So then we add 120 there. 120 elapses. That's done. Sends a signal to here. And then our mux is the only thing left. That's another 30. So then we elapse another 30 picoseconds. And that goes all the way back to PC again. So we've got 120 plus, or 180 plus 120 plus 30 plus 120 plus 30, which should equal 480.